because, like I've told before in these videos, my Attack on Titan reactions, white South Africans are looked down upon often by international people because of what our ancestors did and the infamy of apartheid. They don't know what happened before apartheid. They don't know our whole history, but apartheid was a very big thing, and everyone knows about that. When you think of South Africa, that's one of the things you think about. So yeah, a lot of people think very poorly about white people in South Africa, and I'm not going to go more in depth with it because I have talked about it before. The Nazis were treated the Jewish people poorly, but then, you know, eventually, obviously, the world knew that that was wrong, and that's not how things that's not how things are anymore. But now, is it an example of how they're looked down upon and seen as monsters? It's different because they're actual titans. They look like actual monsters, so it's probably more scary. So are the Eldians technically the Nazis of the past? Not the literal Nazis, but the descendants of the Nazis, the Eldians in the current time? Because, you know what? I'm just curious. Because I have read here and there a couple of people critique Attack on Titan because they said, oh, it sympathizes with the Nazis or something. And I don't agree with that at all, because these people, you know, the Eldians here, they didn't do those things to the Marlians in the past. They're just the generations after the people that actually did those things. But I'm just curious because once I realized with the blue hair, I mean, the blue eyes and the blonde hair, it's... I wish I could let go this very moment, but a time has come where I must not. Huh? Ooh, that makes me feel like you remember Reiner and them were always talking about, we just have to do this and then we're gonna go back to our hometown. Like on top of the wall, when we first found out Reiner was the armored titan, one of the things he said to Berthold was, I think we're done now, we can go back to our hometown. That was always their dream, and they just wanted to do what they came to do, they were told to do, and go back to their hometown. So that I keep getting these feelings about the parallels between Eren and Reiner and what they did. So far, he's been able to avoid it completely, but I don't know at the end of this how things will turn out, because like I said before, Eren did say to Levi when he was arguing for Armin's revival, Armin has dreams and all he has in his heart or his head is hate. So more and more things like that keep popping up, and I'm just like,
区の診療医のイエーガーだ。ここにはたまにお茶を飲みに来る。はじめまして、クルーガーです。よろしく、クルーガー君。先ほどの少年とは仲がいいよ。この子にお使いを頼むのはおやめなさい。おかしい。もう会えなくなってからでは、後悔を残してからでは遅いのだ。家族に悔いがあるようですね。
oh,
後悔し。
oh, it's that Jaeger. Oh.
私が普段から厳しくしすぎたんだ。医者をつけと。
Well, that's good to know. I have to admit that he does feel guilty. I feel like the worst kind of people are those who... I don't know, what is worse? Doing bad things believing that they're right, or doing bad things knowing that they're wrong, so you feel guilty but you do them anyway? But I think we'll talk more about this in my review.
Information available for public disclosure, a family of nobles that revolted against Eldia in the Great Titan War 100 years ago. They joined hands with the Marleyan hero Helos to overcome the Eldian Empire and bring an end to the war. As nobles who have long possessed the Warhammer Titan, they have guided Marley for many years and hold significant influence both domestically and abroad. Currently, Woody Kyber is the head of the family.
So, even back then, this family revolted against Eldia. So they turned against their own people because they knew what their own people were doing was wrong, as far as I understand it right now. So they joined hands with the Marleyan hero Helos to overcome the Eldian Empire and bring an end to the war. Okay. But which is a good thing that they turned against Eldia, because what was happening back then, or what the Eldians were doing, was wrong. If, you know, the history, it reflects even a fraction of reality and the truth of what we've been told. But now all they've caused is for things to, it's interesting that he talks about, I wonder if does coming out with the truth mean that they want to break the wheel. Let's see what happens.
汚れたちが皿を運んでいるぞ。ああ、道理で飯が匂うわけだ。
騒がないでしまいまして手を借りていましたの。
東洋から来たヒーズル国の人だ。
人種淑女の皆様、今宵は誠にありがとうございます。
Until very recently, we were squabbling over resources in an unsightly war. But all of these people are not the people that fight in the wars. They're the people that send people to fight in the wars.
悪魔を使って他国を虐げ、悲劇は繰り返される。
The wheel repeat.
ファイナル劇作家と歴史。
Oh, this is good. This is good. He's going to a play. Shows like this show often are written to reveal truths in a story-like way. It's quite meta. I don't know if meta is the right word, but you know how Attack on Titan. Tomorrow I will reveal that solution in my first ever theater production. That could be what Attack on Titan is. This guy could kind of be hinting, like, you know, the author of Attack on Titan, he might have written Attack on Titan as a way to reveal solutions, or his opinion on the possible solution to things like repeating the same mistakes and the endless problems that face humanity. Attack on Titan could be that theater production that he is mentioning.
ガビ、やっと来たか。いっぱい入ってきて、いろんな出店を開いてんだよ。
Oh, I thought it was something else.
毎日お祭りすればいいのにね。なんだか何かが変わりそうな気がするの。
Let's hope so. By the way, I was told that there's an after scene, but you really, please don't. Multiple people DM'd me about it. You really don't need to do that. I always watch these episodes to the end because I'm not new at Attack on Titan, and I'd rather be surprised at, oh, an ending scene, because that is part of the reaction. So please don't. You don't need to tell me about that. But thank you, because I understand your intentions are good, but don't worry about it in the future, please.
一体どうしたんだ。
行けばわかりますよ。
Uh-oh. 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 He went to see someone he knew, Eren. He went to get Reiner and is leading him down a dark alleyway. Uh-oh.
こちらです。
Oh. Oh. Oh.
来ましたよ。
よ、4年ぶりだな、ライナー。
エレン。
Oh,
暗い地下室でエレンと対峙するライナー。ビリーの演説に人々が困惑する中、エレンは告げる。俺はお前と同じだよと。次回宣戦布告。
Oh no. I'm the same as you. Fuck. He's gonna kill innocent people. He's going down the same damn wrong path. Probably, oh god. Probably at the moment that this guy is revealing the truth to the world about this stupid wheel that keeps just turning and turning, and maybe he's revealing the truth to the world about, let's break this wheel, let's stop treating people like this and that, and things might change for the better, and then bam, Eren goes and makes the same damn mistake. I'm the same as you. Is that the title of the next episode? Oh, declaration of war. Oh, fuck. And the cycle continues because no one is smart enough, brave enough, something enough to stop the stupid cycle. Oh, God. My worst fears. Seems like they have come true, or they will come true in the next episode. You had an opportunity to do something differently. But let's see. Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's see what happens in the next episode. There is a lot that I do want to talk about, but I'll hold that for the review. So thank you guys for watching with me. I hope that you will take the time to listen to my review, but you definitely don't have to. If it's clear that, if you're commenting and it's clear that you didn't listen to my review, like let's say, I don't have examples, but good examples. Maybe I'll talk about some examples in the review. I took screenshots of some comments, but briefly, if it's clear that you're saying things, especially if they're like very combative and you didn't, you're misrepresenting my words because you didn't listen to my review, or you're saying I said things I never said, those comments will be deleted, because I think it's only fair that, you know, you don't have to take an hour to listen to my reviews, but I'm just one person, and it's just 1 hour. If you don't have the time, it's fine. But there's literally hundreds of comments. It takes me a lot longer to read through all those comments. It takes me a lot longer than an hour. So by deleting comments that are rude, lying about what I said, because a lot of people do that because they get emotional. They feel like, oh, one example is they see that I'm not as sad about Reiner and his past compared to how sad they want me to be. So then a lot of people just comment, you hate Reiner. Why do you hate Reiner so much? Her face, every time Reiner comes on, so much hate. And I'm like, please show me the video where I said that I hate Reiner. In someone's words, someone said, it would be nice if you didn't see Reiner as an evil, hateful bastard that enjoys killing people. I literally never said that in my life. So please show me. But anyway, those kinds of comments will be deleted because, like I said, to read through the hundreds of comments, it already takes me longer than an hour. So I think it's only fair that I filter the people that didn't listen to me. I'll be right there. Toshi is meowing at the door. My mods help me to filter out, because my mods do listen to my reviews, and if they see that someone is commenting without taking a moment to hear out my opinion, if they're misrepresenting what I said or twisting my words, that will, because I'm not going to defend myself about things that I never said. Like, why do I need to say that I don't hate Reiner when I literally never said that? Of course I was angry at him when we found certain things out and blah, 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 blah. But never called him an evil bastard that enjoys killing people. So that kind of shit does get deleted. And I think it's only fair because it's my time too. You know, I'd rather spend time replying to comments where people took the time to listen to me and we can have a proper discussion than wasting time defending myself against arguments about things I never said. So I hope you understand, just letting you know. But in my review, I will score the episode and talk about a lot. Bye. Bye.